Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Last time in court, we found out. Well, Lamiwar said that Darien is the murderer. We don't quite know if that's true or not, but we're going to investigate it. July 9th, 2:12 p.m. Write anything, agency. Hey, Apollo! What? Well, actually, nothing. I mean, something, or maybe not. Out with it. The suspense is giving me an ulcer. Well, the trial today, I was thinking, if you gave it a score, what score would you give it? Score? Gee. I guess I would, or maybe, well, just as bad as you. See? It's so vague. Clearly. Maki avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case. Sooner pull about the number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. IPX 314-206. The agent registered under that number was Romain Latouche. And the victim, Mr. Latouche. Who would have guessed he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? What a mess. We don't have any idea what he was investigating. Well, true, but we know who shot him now. Mommy Ward told the whole court. Wait, that voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it. That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien. It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries. I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking for his opinion. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around. What, is he some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will? I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said. Top secret? Anyway, you can't just rely on him to save the day. And you've got me to help you. We'll be fine. Fine. Right. Well, time's a wasting. As they say, let's investigate. That's the spirit. Trucy, I'm a lawyer. That again? You sure like your attorney's badge? Still, I'm afraid our clients are getting tired of it. Well, I'm not. So there. Mr. Charlie, the potted plant. Huh? His leaves are looking a little brown. Good morning, Mr. Charlie. Now, Mr. Charlie, your leaves. Maybe you aren't giving him enough water. No, it must be stress. He's worried about the new recruit at the office. Hey, don't blame it on me. You are watering him, right? It was Daddy's turn to water him this week. Mr. Wright has been away on his top secret mission, no? I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. It's all my fault. I'll water you soon, promise. Lemmy Ward dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darien. Lemmy Ward says she's never forgotten a voice, right? That's so cool. I guess. What's that called again? 11 ears? I bet that's what they're called. Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. You have to be wrong this time. Wrong? Why? I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert. That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time. Right. Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darian, even? Bet I did. He is one of the governor's guitarists, after all. He's so cool. Oh. Right. All the governors have a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latouche backstage. But Lonnie heard him, didn't she? You heard Darian backstage, right? Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. An Interpol agent, huh? I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway? Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals. Why can't they just call them international police instead of making up some silly name? Trissy. Oh my god, Trissy. That's what Interpol means. Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lamiwar? What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal, she can't be. Don't be fooled by appearances is all I'm saying. Remember I'm a magician, Apollo? I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces. If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. But something being our case. The last something, I mean. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What was Mr. Latouche up to? Ah, Juicy, was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me. You can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, the word is whispered. Grammar. Hey, the other day. Eek! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. A friend of yours. Hardly. We meet again. Nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that? It's you! Uncle Valant! Uncle Valant? He's your uncle. No, silly. It's the great Grandma, Valant Grandma. The Grand Magician. Yes, it is I, the great Valant Grandma, as seen on television. Could you please stop smirking like that? It's been a while, Miss Trudy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown. Good to see you again, Uncle Valant. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but what is a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it is you who wish to see me. So, be quick with your questions. I do not quail, quake, or quiver, I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about the case, Apollo. His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. He's practically drooling at the drooling with enthusiasm. After all, Uncle Valant's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why you call him Uncle. What? Daddy? You mean Mr. Right? No, I mean my real daddy. This is your father. You have one of those. Can I present this to you, my badge? Sir, I'm a lawyer. What's this? You would ask me for a miracle? Free of fee? Then thy wish be granted. Thy will be done. Thy evidence evicted into the ether. No evicting, please. Are magicians like this, I wonder? Probably. I don't remember if Max was. Wait, Apollo? Don't tell me you don't know about Troop Grammar, Troop Grammar? Huh? No. But it does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life, lamentably listless lad. Do not know the greatest troop of magicians on the planet. Lord Grammar. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child. You bet you've heard the name. He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. Oh, he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high-security prison. Said he's a magician? I open the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity. This is the true miracle of the Troop Grammar. Wait. What, Apollo? I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else? Like a duo? A duo? Yeah, you had a partner. Something Grammar? Yes, Zach. Zach Grammar. A masterful maker of magic, a capable crafter of shining showmanship. Why is everyone so quiet? Daddy? Daddy? Huh? No way. Once upon a time, the Troop Grammar included two grand magicians. Myself, Valon Grammar, and my partner Zach Grammar. And the Zach was... That was my real daddy. Lucy's father. A magician. I guess it makes sense. I had no idea. There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not now that he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I got my daddy after all. You make me laugh, Apollo. Not that I'm good for comic relief, at least. Not that I see Daddy around much these days. I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for my visit. Reasons? Two, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trissy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valon. I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Colosseum, the first time in 7 years, I could fade and contain my emotions. I wept oceans. To learn how to defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy. It was a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. Defend him you did. Well, it wasn't all my doing. I'm his defense attorney, actually. My other reason for coming here today was this. That's videotape? Quite so. A recording of the concert, no less. I've brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Troop Grammar. Will you watch it? This again. That took 15 years. are gonna be playing a lot. Love here in the background. Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the word? Mysterious? There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This Valon Grammar has good reasons to be here today. But I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Videotape received from Valant. Type other. Received from Valant Grammar. Taped recording of Lamiwar's performance. So, I was wondering. Let's start in the middle of the song here. I didn't see a stun. Well, Lamiwar vanishing and reappearing. Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing it happen. Seeing that happen, I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand and petite prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. Why is that word like that? I don't really know what that is because of Dungeons and Dragons. A modicum of magic from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert? Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I'm like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards, not grasped tightly twixt in my fingers. It is a potent primeval power I possess. The alliteration on the sky. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now! Lucy? It's like totally against the rules, Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Mine none. For my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall that the terribly occurrence happened later. Well after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. What are you on? I've a land grammar, and now make my leave. Yes, Trucy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Vaughn. You should stay a while. I'm afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall sink back to the scene. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. You would call on me. Come to the Colosseum. See you later, crocodile. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door. Normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get crackin'. Let's get crack-a-lackin', Apollo. Right. Full on grammar, I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, the bit of magic that made Lami Ward disappear, and how he knows Trucy and her real father. July 9th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Marky may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any decisive evidence. Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room.
Right, the air vent.
And he lied.
Lied?
Maki Tobe can see.
Ah, Maki!
Speak of the devil.
He looks like he's doing okay.
I forget. Why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything.
Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo.
It's kinda hard to build a court case on feelings. But since we're here anyway, might as well get what I want to say off my chest.
If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen.
Aww. I think he's actually worried for me. Hey, kid who doesn't speak English. I'm a lawyer.
I think you said, I am sorry I cannot speak your language. You're very beautiful, fair maiden.
This is why I never trust a translator. That security camera is looking at me. Why do you feel the sudden urge to make a silly face? The security guard stands here, watching this room. His eyes, when he looks at Maki, are gentle. Maybe he has a kid the same age.
So, what did you think of the trial today? Well, glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial.
Hey, all's well that ends well. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's not guilty, we win.
No, if he's innocent, we win. Maki might not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you.
Huh?
I'm glad Lamiwara testified. What a great person! He even got Maki off the hook by naming another suspect.
Darian of the Gaviners, the detective. I wonder if Maki knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey,
What is it, Apollo?
no, it's nothing. I must be imagining it.
Imagining what, Apollo?
It's just... I couldn't help but feel that... I don't know. Maki. He doesn't understand what we're saying, right?
How could he? He's a young Virginian. He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him.
Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning? Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces.
Was I that bad? Maki lied about not being able to see. But what if that's not all he lied about?
If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him.
I think it'll take something big to get him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll be back, Maki. Wait a minute. I just realized another point to why this case can be like fucking stupid is they think that this kid doesn't know English. The kid doesn't know English. How is he supposed to follow along the murder plot to a song in English if he doesn't speak it?
So, Maki, you can see, right? Maki can see and Lamiwari can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo, I don't think we're gonna get any information out of Maki. Which makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does.
July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. Woo, what a great day! It's perfect weather for sleuthing!
Whether matters are an investigation.
Some days just feel like magic days or defense days.
Sure. Let's get started, shall we?
Right on! Show us your stuff, Apollo!
What stuff?
Your voice training! This is the perfect place for it!
I did enough at home, thanks.
Oh, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it on the big stage.
I'm happy in the courtroom, thank you. I am a lawyer.
And you're in luck, because it's lawyer weather today. Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout objection?
Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. July 9th, backstage hallway. Do we have? We don't have it yet.
Ah, Mr. Attorney.
Lamiwar, I'm sorry about today.
There's nothing you need to apologize for. You're merely defending Maki. Are you okay? Alone, I mean? Humans are blessed with 5 senses. If we're up to 1, we get by. Although it does make being a witness rather difficult. Speaking of seeing, you knew who we were before we spotted you just now. And we weren't even talking. We heard your footsteps several times the day before. Oh. You must have great ears.
Is that heard the crime taking place? Or so she claimed yesterday. But how? I'm a lawyer. Do you think you could tell me about this?
I'm sorry, but my information about the outside world is somewhat limited. I only know what I have heard or felt.
Maybe that explains why she didn't react when I showed her stuff the other day. You're still pretending she could see then. That was quite a statement you made today in court. About hearing Darian Krishen's voice at the scene of the crime.
I did not know his name, but I never forget a voice. Wait.
Lamiwa, is something the matter?
That voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it.
No way.
As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice.
I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latouche were talking about something.
The next moment I heard those gunshots.
Why didn't you call security?
To be honest, though the noise was quite frightening, I never imagined that the gunshots might be real. I was in quite a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. So, it really was Darian's voice that you heard.
Yeah. At least she certainly thinks it was.
I met Maki before my debut as Lamiwar. I was singing in a restaurant in Virginia. And
he was playing the piano?
Yes. He was very kind to me when he learned I could not see.
Is that when you started playing opposites? With Maki pretending he couldn't see?
Ah, no. It wasn't then. That began after I made your debut. After it became known as the landscape hearing sound. It must have been tough for Maki. Pretending he couldn't see, and all the while acting as your eyes. We held hands always. would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He is a smart, gentle boy.
I think I see what she's getting at. Maki would never harm a soul. About Mr. Letus.
Ah, yes. He was an Interpol agent, I hear.
So, you had no idea?
Of course not. No one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover.
But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was.
Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand.
You have no idea?
You can only assume that he was investigating me. But why?
What makes you think that?
So, perhaps it is not so, but I cannot deny the possibility. Because of my condition, as my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory.
Clouded? Right.
The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart.
In your heart?
I have no memory of the time before I became Lamiwar. I woke from darkness and into darkness, you might say. I was singing in a restaurant those days.
What was it that you said about not being able to remember the lights?
I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming Lamiwar is lost to me. But I don't think you... I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me?
Do you think your past might be related to this case?
No way! That seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Lamiwar. I thank you. Maki, too, tells me this often when I fear who I might have been.
We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time.
Thank you. That reminds me, that was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Ah, yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician.
Blonde grammar eye. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done?
I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Grammar Eye made me swear to never tell a soul.
I was afraid of that.
Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know? Ah, I'm reminded that I wish to speak to you about something.
Yes?
When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small kind of device. A small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor.
Device? Maybe you mean this?
It's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much.
What? What did you think?
This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert.
I wonder whose this is.
We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing.
We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him.
Yes, that's best. Thank you. So, can I put it on?
That's an attached to Juicy. Aww. Type evidence retrieved from backstage hallway.
Attached? Not some kind of robot Apollo?
Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. Type evidence. Receiver, transmitter for voice signals. All concert staff wore one. This might warrant some further inquiry. No, represent that too. Can I ask you about this headset, Lamiwar? You said that all concert staff were wearing one.
That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think.
So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too, then.
They're quite helpful, though limited. We only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system.
That makes sense. I think someone would notice if they dropped their own communications lifeline. So, why was this one lying here? Oh. So the 30 feet range. Oh, okay. Serenade in the wings.
That song! Isn't that the one Lamiwar was singing?
Yeah, you're right. The guitar is Serenade.
Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this.
I'd come to see that.
The house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air.
Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician?
Oh! That's right. I was a magician, wasn't I?
Some dedication. Haha! It isn't Miss Truzzy, and indeed it is.
Uncle Valan!
What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure or not is amiss. Miss?
The Lamiwar teleportation illusion. Oh!
Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about exacting my examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody.
Hey Apollo, maybe Uncle Valan can shed some light on this whole thing for us. I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lamiwar's vanishing act was your illusion, right?
Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. The climax of the song, he said, make her disappear, like a dream. Like a dream. Yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerous acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. She disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, we would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. People come to me because I am a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing, as far as the fortunes of Duke Grammar are concerned.
So, you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well.
And went well it did. Now, speaking of pianos, that piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks.
I know what you are thinking in that head of yours. Grammar, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort. Um, actually, yes, you're right. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo. Well, everyone tells him that and he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. His name was Magnifique Grammari. It was he who began the great troupe Grammari. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV. Yet several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled the vanishing act. Cries for magic no longer heard, the TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. That's not true. I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket. If you've been playing supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skills at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise up from obscurity onto fame's shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Grammar but for my partner. Your partner? You mean... Yes, Zach Grammar, Fuzi's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago, there was no name higher than Grammar in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Valant Grammar. Our founder, Magnifique Grammar, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How we made that whole jumbo jet go, what happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought they did. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zach and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valant and Zach were the shining stars in the Grammar crown. Cool, huh? And Zach Grammar was my daddy. Now that Magnifique and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valant Grammar, who brings the Grammar miracle back to the stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Trucy, do not grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up. How do you manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? That's one big piano. I've never actually played one. You should get Mr. Right to teach you sometime. No good, he can't play either. I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stay back. This could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. Did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Huh? Look! This was stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Switch placed in the pocket. Type other. Retrieved from the stage. Found on the stage. It's a switch for something, and that's all I know. Bye, Lamiwa. Bye, Lamiwa. July 9th. Lamiwa's dressing room. Uh-oh.
Only 1% of even bunch with such venom.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever.
Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me a second degree in court. You give me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool.
You were talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latouche left.
My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? But the bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all.
Now we know that Mr. Latouche was really with Interpol.
We wouldn't have found that out without you. I suppose. Though that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it was my reward.
Are chocolate snackies popular down at the precinct or something?
I was hoping you could check out the crime scene again. Be my guest. You're not going to find any clues in here. Though I did find something strange. Something strange?
Do you say something different if I present my badge now?
You know, you're a bit like Mr. Right. He always carried his badge around too.
Oh?
I think he did it so he'd never forget who he was. Or his duty as a defender. Something like that. Pretty noble, really.
I guess there really isn't a need for me to carry this around. Though it seems to have made a decent impression. I think that was the same dialogue.
I've met my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. But that's a good thing, isn't it? How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year.
Only it worked that way.
It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. It makes him even more suspicious now that we know he can see. He could have seen the air duct. He could have shot that revolver.
Again, his arm would have broken.
That's not how it sounded in Lamiwar's testimony. You mean her saying she heard Detective Darian's voice at the scene? That's right. Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What? Was that true, what you said in court today? You know, about the case. About the case? About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics.
The guitar's Serenade. You mean?
I found the link, First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped key ring was stolen. Then Lamiwar flew through the air. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took Mr. Latouche's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 30 feet up at least. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to a coincidence, I know, and I found it. You think the same person did all of this?
Don't ask me. I didn't do it.
Neither did I. I can fit through that air vent anyway. What? You all think I did it?
Sometimes I worry about that girl.
So, what did you find? It's so little, I must have passed over it yesterday. Found it under the sofa. What is it? Part of some device, I think? I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looks familiar, so I had to examine. Turns out it's an antenna. Ooh, like on a beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must be an electronic signal of some sort. An electronic signal, you say?
Do you know what could... Do you think you could take a look at this?
A small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? It emits trans people? You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for, though.
A signal? You mean an electronic signal?
What is it, Apollo?
Say, Emma, you know that strange object you said you found?
Oh, this?
Let me try pressing the switch.
Ouch! It's on fire! This device is on fire! What's the big deal?
Ugh!
Well, now I know what this is. An igniter. This part here must work like a lighter. Nearly lit me up, that's for sure.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose.
I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo! Let's ask Emma more about the switch. Now that she has some first-hand experience. What are you trying to do? Burn me alive?
Come on, it was just a few sparks.
Says you. You weren't the one holding it. There's enough sparks flying around here with the two of you talking.
Anyway. Now we know this is a remote for an igniter.
Let me see that for a second.
Well,
this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. A transmitter, huh?
remote trigger updated in the court record.
Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area, on the stage shows an igniter within 30 feet. Let's see. 30 feet from Lamuar's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage.
Kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage.
Forum diagram added to the court record. Type maps received from Emma Sky. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. Flaunt Grammar, age 44, gender male, famous musician, responsible for the illusion used in the concert. Cross-section diagram of the Sunshine Coliseum.
We'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then.
I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later. Good luck!
I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. Igniter added to the court record.
Type evidence retrieved from Lamuar's dressing room, found at the crime scene. Emits a flame when triggered by remote control. Please? July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum.
What? Come to laugh at the murderer.
Darian!
That old bag opens a pile, and wham bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect.
Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he?
Not many people are these days, it seems.
It is a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out.
And Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid.
Hey man, I'm a lawyer.
Look, if you want to talk about the case, talk to someone else, okay? I don't want Gavin having another one of his hissy fits.
So, about your alibi.
You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. Music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. found Mr. Latouche dead. I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me, too. Right there on stage.
Your guitar playing was something else.
Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. Can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's only Laura's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag. How could she possibly identify me?
They won't let you work?
They won't let me work. Gavin says I gotta lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? You can be such a stick in the mud.
Mr. Gavin? A stick in the mud?
He may look all flashy and showy, but he's straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. I heard him whining the other day. Oh, you mean the thing with the meeting board?
And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
This part is off. This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Diane.
He's just a perfectionist, is all. Not a bad guy, really.
Well, I think the Gaviners are the best. I have all of your albums.
The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh man, he's down at the prosecutor's office, most likely. At the prosecutor's office? I've never been there, have I? But that on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally.
Hello, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office.
Maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Right on.
Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. Tell him I wanted to get into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you really think happened? Really? I don't think I did it. Right? Well, great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping. Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong and you'll be at number 5 for a year. I'll make it myself.
Let's not talk to him anymore, alright?
It's good of him. Detective Darian Crescent is one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice.
July 9th, Prosecutor Gavin's office. So, this is it. The Governor's head of office.
It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever?
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind the bookshelf real quiet like.
That's eavesdropping.
Why? We'd just be waiting quietly, so you didn't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band?
She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag.
What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latouche.
Latouche.
Look, Don't talk to me about those Virginians, okay? Just get me that report. Chop chop. And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? It's times like this when I start to miss Darian. Huh? Um, hiya.
Just thought we jumped in. We jumped in. You're not mad?
How could I be? There's not enough TV in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist.
Watch and learn, Apollo.
So, who have you come to see?
Huh?
Clavier, the lead vocalist for the Gaviners? Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom?
What do you think he means, Apollo?
I think he's giving us a choice. You can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go? Prosecutor Gavin, I'm a lawyer. My apologies, but there's no way I'm going to talk details about the case with you. If you want to get my attention, bring me something dramatic. I'm not here to get your attention, Gavin. I'm here to get your information. I love this spread of his. I love Gavin. I love Clavier, I should say. Yeah, I like the other Gavin as a villain. Christoph. Ah, that reminds me. Did you see the paper today?
Yes! I always read the TV section.
Good girl. How about you, airforeheads? I read the funnies. Then you will not have seen this. Concert of Tragedy. The Prosecutor's Deadly Song.
Oh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
It's not a show. It's an article. News, you know?
Oh, does this have anything to do with the case?
Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life as a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? It's endless, endless! Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that was all Apollo's idea.
Hey! Is there a newspaper over there too? Ah, yes. The Virginian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look. Thanks, but I can't read Virginian. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is big news over there as well. Though they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song.
Probably no one in Virginia could believe it.
It's probably seen as just a theory at this point. The journalist didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I already know what to think of it myself. Virginian newspaper added the court record. Type records received at Prosecutor Gavin's office. Let me pull it up. Articles about the case. It doesn't mention the lyrics of Lamiwa's ballad, and I can't read anything. Lamiwa's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Diane step down from the investigation for now.
Yeah, we ran into him moping about in front of the Coliseum.
Lamiwa was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to solve this case. Quickly, if possible.
I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it.
You co-wrote it with Lamiwa, if I remember correctly. That's right, it was last year. I had gone to tour Virginia's legal system, as a matter of fact.
And that's when you heard Lamiwa's voice.
It was at a small jazz club. They wept that night. I knew I had to meet her to talk with her, so I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting.
Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout.
I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy.
Thankfully, she liked the song I did, and we wrote a song right there backstage. Maki on piano, that dulcet voice, and myself on the guitar, that I borrowed from Lamiwa.
And music history was made. Probably not an experience your average player would ever have, like Apollo, say.
It is a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there.
You mean this charred lump?
Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history. It was only brown, not really charred.
Well, no matter. I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have.
What happened during that song anyway? Why did this guitar suddenly catch on fire?
Do you think you could show it to us? Your charred, slightly burned guitar?
I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it?
I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I'd especially analyze the guitar, incidentally.
Oh, did you find anything out?
He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing.
Intriguing? How does that guitar tie into everything that went on?
Sounds like something we should ask about.
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamiva.
How did it end up here?
She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it.
So this guitar is from Virginia?
That it is. If you couldn't carry it on the plane, changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamiva's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched.
See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout.
I still think he's a special case.
Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned.
Prosecutor Gavin's guitar after the court record. Typewriter received at Prosecutor Gavin's office. A gift from Lamiwa sent from Virginia, burned the night of the incident. Just want to see. Can I look into it?
There's lightly scorched, and then there's this.
It's burned clean through.
Yep, pretty much a useless piece of junk.
It's kind of like you after a trial, Apollo.
Which part? The burned clean through, or the useless piece of junk? What was it that you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar?
That's right. What was that all about?
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort.
A broken device?
Yes, this in fact. The examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however. So he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else.
Odd. The device looks strangely familiar. Prosecutor Gavin, about this remote. Wait. Excuse me, did you say something? The remote control might be valuable ammunition for the trial tomorrow. It's too early to show my hand now. You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more clearly, yeah? Not the remote. That's not random to do then. It has to be one of these.
What is it, Apollo?
That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. Why, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter.
Another one?
It was at the crime scene in Lamiwar's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually.
At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder? Nothing to talk about. Oh.
What's that on the plate there?
Is that gum?
Gum?
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone around. So you put it on the plate for later consumption.
You'd think a rock star could afford a fresh stick.
Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's not chewing gum. Take a closer look. Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I?
What is that? It looks like a lump of plastic.
Wait, that phone call.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing? Object, whatever.
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Oh, it looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Letus.
Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latus?
Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you?
Who? Us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
Hey, you were the one digging in for a scandal, Miss Reporter.
To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover. No, it's a model of something undercover Agent Mr. Letus was after.
This lump?
Would you mind telling us what you know about it?
No. Well, yes, I would mind. I'm not going to tell you shit. This was found in Mr. Letus's bag. It's apparently a replica of something.
A replica? It's a small lump of about 1.5 inches long.
We analyzed it, but there's not much to say. Other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of.
You mean, whatever Mr. Latus was after?
That seems to be the most logical explanation.
Well, what is it?
Don't ask me, Fraulein.
Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so.
I put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia, but apparently there is a broken information somewhere along the chain.
Oh?
Something Interpol doesn't want to tell Virginia. Something about this little piece of plastic.
Mr. Latus went through all that trouble to become Lamiwar's manager. Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it!
Replica added to the court record. Type evidence. See it at Prosecutor Gavin's office. Replica of something held by Mr. Latus. Apparently it's the focus of his investigation. I have sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lamiwa. Perhaps she knows something about this, being a Bohemian. I believe that covers everything. I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, foreheads. Thanks. Why, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance.
Oh, that.
I've never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, hmm? I guess I could have hit it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin. Thanks for the information about the strange lump of plastic. The one that Mr. Latouche was investigating.
Hey, that's right.
I've been thinking, Foreheads. We encounter many incidents in our lives. All of us. Not all of them simple. Especially not the ones where especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And I keep a simple goal, to discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah. That is all. I can live with that.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Fräulein?
can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Ah, because I want a woman to turn and look when I walk down the street. That's pretty simple too. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps. I fucking love Clavier. Fucking love him. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Either of you know where Lamuar is? Well, I saw in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange.
What's strange?
I can't find her anywhere. We're supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lamuar is missing. It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah, we'll help you look for her. Great, thanks. July 9th, backstage hallway. This place is deserted.
I wonder where Lamuar went off to.
I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful.
Yes, but I can't help worry about her a little.
Stage. July 9th, 4:46 p.m. In the wings.
Huh? The stage is pitch dark.
The power breaker must be off for this section. Great.
I'll go get someone. Yikes, it was really dark out there.
Dark. That's all Lamuar has when you think about it. What it would be like to live in a world of darkness.
Hey, Apollo,
Huh? What?
doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like, something's changed?
Changed?
I can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me.
Now it's bugging me too. What you talking about?
Hey, that case. Wasn't that open before?
Huh. I guess someone closed it.
Wait, look, where the case closes.
Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's...
Let's open it, Apollo. Eek! Lamuar! Lamuar!
Emma! You have to get Emma! Lamuar is taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran, barking orders, making phone calls. She just clung to my arm and cried. And me? I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is just too many. It's too many. July 9th, 5:53 p.m. Pickfield Clinic. Waiting room. Hey! This is the Hardy Clinic. From the fucking second game.
Emma, how's Lamar? Is she okay?
Ah, you. We all owe you a big thanks, that's for sure.
So, she's okay?
Yes, she came to a short while ago. Found her before it was too late.
That's good to hear.
So, what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know.
But they hit her on the forehead, right? It's right in front of her. How could she not see? Oh.
Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life. Lamar. Ah, Mr. Attorney. You were the one who found me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just glad that you're okay. Tell me, what happened? It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone come to see me, but they said nothing. And I went to return back to my dressing room. You were hit. I knew. That very moment I knew. The assailant was trying to kill me. It was lucky for me the first blow to not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. But I reached the stage first. Why the stage? I had overheard maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work.
Ah!
Darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid. So the assailant couldn't see you. Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out. Wow. Sounds like a really close call. Do you have an idea who it might have been? Fortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word. Too bad. That's when I considered that I was struck high on the forehead. I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am. Good point. She's sharp.
And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo.
That means he was likely an adult and probably a man. Shut up, Apollo. You're like 5'3". I think canonically he's like 5'6", but he's fucking short. He's so much shorter in both. I don't know. I don't know why they insist on him being taller than he is. Could it be him?
Why would anyone attack Lamar?
The detective asked me this too. I gave her the same answer I give you. I do not know. Pablo, you have an idea. Ah, Lamar, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is? This is what? Mr. Latus was carrying it.
It's a replica of the thing he was after.
He was after? You know, any secret identity. As an undercover agent. So that's what he was doing.
You mean, you know what?
Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Virginian cocoon. Or rather, a convincing replica thereof.
That's why haven't I heard of a Virginian cocoon before?
Why would he be carrying this around? Was this some kind of souvenir? I wonder. Well, they call it Virginian. It must only be found in Virginia. For certain, all in Virginia know of these. It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it? I do not know the details, I am sorry to say.
I thought you said all in Virginia knew of these.
There's one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Virginia know.
What's that?
The cocoons, they're not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death. Death?
Why?
I do not know. Yet, if Interpol is involved, sure there's a good reason. But this is just a piece of plastic.
He was carrying a replica. Looking for the real deal. That's my best guess.
So, that's what he was up to. Tracking down Virginian cocoon smuggling.
Tracking down Virginian cocoon smuggling. Cocoon smuggling. I don't know what it is.
Smuggling. It seems I was marked. Marked? Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world. Ah, so you could have brought those Virginian cocoons with you. Oh, on my trips, yes, but that was probably the suspicion. And Miss Lutus was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Virginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the outside world. Is that why they suspected you? But Mr. Latouche wasn't a Virginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means... What, Apollo? There must have been some reason other countries didn't want the cocoons out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved. Huh? Like what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion? Cocoon smuggling. Mr. Latouche had allowed me more marked. It couldn't be her. Huh? There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking with us, Lamior. It was the least I could do. Actually, I have another request. It is within my power. I need an interpreter. Someone who speaks Virginian. Hello? Would you come with us, if you're well enough? I see. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you. Huh? Where are we going? Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this. Serenade, detention center. Visitor's room. Maki, we came to talk to you about the case. Maki? Could you interpret for us, Lamior? Yes. Maki, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Now we know the truth. You can see, right? I was completely fooled myself. Maki, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us? Wait, Mr. Attorney? What do you mean by secret? I just wanna point out that he reacted to Apollo and not Lamior there. What do I mean by secret? Well, if I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Hey, you got a reaction! Big one! Rocky, you didn't. Susie and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one. Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about. Lamior, please interpret. Very well. I know you know something about this by your reaction. You won't tell me I might have given this to the prosecutor. I might have to give this to the prosecutor. And have them look into it. He asks you to wait. Do not be so hasty. Maki? Do you know everything? Yes, everything. Well, sort of. Have to tell us about it. Very well. I am a lawyer. Maki, he is upset he could not speak with you. Well, let's hear him out before he gets grumpy, Apollo. What is this cocoon anyway? The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? It must cure some disease. It's a cure for enteritis. This stupid fucking name. A cure for enteritis? I forgot updated the record. But if it's a cure, why keep it in Virginia like that? I prepare a cocoon from which a remedy for enteritis may be extracted. It's a stupid fucking name. Just think of all the lives it could save by sharing the medicine! I don't understand the reasons myself.
Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. And Mr. Latus was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, it was Maki.
Rocky, you weren't. He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little.
Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you?
Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician.
She said sort of. Oh, to have a copy of that security camera tape.
Well, Rocky, are you a smuggler? He don't tell me. First he plays blind, now he plays dumb.
I wonder. Do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Maki really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for its sale?
I can't go home. Can't go home? I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right. It's punishable by death.
About the case? What about the case?
You want to tell us about Mr. Latus's death? This meeting's over.
Darian?
What do you mean? The visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call from Maki from the Virginian embassy. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you. Huh? Okay, asshole.
Darn it! We were so close. He was about to tell us. Hey, Apollo?
You didn't want us to hear what Maki had to say.
Apollo!
There can be only one reason why.
Why is everyone ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court. Will be continued. We'll see what happens in court. Next time. Bye bye.